Surf and Sonar joined the legendary Steady as DGA's two newest putters approved in April 2024. Today, we'll be reviewing both of them by way of battle. But first, let's take a look at each of them close and see how they fly. First up is the Surf. This disc instantly made the bag as my new putting putter. While I love the Steady, historically I've putted with a shallow grip putter, and this disc fits the bill. It is a 3-speed, 10 millimeter rim width with a total height of 19 millimeters and rim height of 15 millimeters. What this means for me as a straight line putter is that I get a quick, direct release, clean release right at the basket with a lot of glide. In the air, the Surf is a straight flyer with a surprising amount of low speed stability and a ton of glide. While I was expecting a more understable flight, I was pleasantly surprised to find it has a significant amount of fade, and this thing goes far. DGA's official flight numbers are 3-4 neg 1 1. I'm calling it a 3-4 neg 1 2. It does have a considerable amount of fade at the end of its flight, but not so much that it takes away from the neutral. To sum it up, the Surf is a shallow putter with a nice angular nose, gives your finger a nice place to rest when you're putting, and gives you a clean, smooth release. Next up is the Sonar, and this is a very modern feeling putter. It also, much like the Surf, has that angular nose to it, so not smooth like a Luna or a Roach or even a Steady. And this is a beaded putter. It's also a 3-speed, 10 millimeter rim width, and surprisingly a little bit shorter at 1.4 rim height compared to the Surf. Even though this feels a little deeper on grip, it is technically a little bit shorter. This is gonna be more for your hyzer release putters because it does come out a little bit slower, which I think gives you a little bit more consistent fade at the end of your putt. In flight, the Sonar has a little less glide, a little less turn, and a touch more fade when compared with the Surf. But it's not so overstable as to compare with the Breaker, and we'll see how it flies right now. DGA gives the Sonar the flight numbers of 3402. I'm calling it a 3302. To me, this is the little less glidey version of the Steady with a little bit more forgiving, a little bit more consistent release. Overall, if you like a beaded putter for putting or for throwing, this may be the best feeling grip you've ever had on a putter. We're at Rolling Hills County Park to settle the score. We've got the Surf and the Sonar. We're gonna play 9 select holes, 2 off the first, mandatory forehand on 4 and 13. We're throwing both, and 1 mulligan each. Here to help me out is Derek from Pug Life Disc Golf. He's chosen the Surf. Pug Life Disc Golf, check them out. Pug Life Disc Golf, they run the best leagues at the best courses in Southeast Michigan, and also look for them for, what do you offer?
We sell a lot of accessories for things like Zuger carts, umbrella holders, grip handles, things like that. Constantly expanding what we offer. Basically, if there's a disc golf need, I've got a CAD software and a lot of 3D printers to try to make it happen.
Derek is 100% a better putter thrower than I am, so advantage Surf, and let's settle the score. Hole 1, 252 feet, 2 off the first.
I'll make commentary. That one was a shank. Let's see how it goes. Number 2. Also a shank, but it's going to work out.
Did you call that a shank?
Oh, I mean, I thought you threw it in the same tree. I mean, it was a great shot. Good job. You really had to force that over to just get it circle's edge left anyway.
Have you played with me before?
Once or twice.
The real question is, do we lose that disc?
It's not the best color in the world. It did fade a little bit more than I expected it to.
Get down. Get down.
That's lucky.
Nice shot.
I might take the further one back just so I can get a better look at it. No, I got it. Big straddle putt guy. Do we get do-overs?
You get one mulligan whenever you want it. This isn't great.
That went in.
That went in.
Jeez. Mandatory forehand, he says?
Yep, mandatory forehand. You throw both. You take the best.
Okay.
Hole 4, 240 feet.
Oh, he threw an Anheuser into the woods. Did it cut out?
No.
No? Oh. At least you get to take the best one. Kind of wished I had one of those overstable sonars for this. I don't know if this is going to be any good at all, but as long as Pug Life disc golf's in frame, it'll be a W.
We had the same idea.
Yeah. Good thing I get to throw a backhand. I backhand this even with my full bag. I throw that flippy pink guy.
Good shot. It's like 70 long. Well, Derek's backhand is parked and I've got easy putt.
Not bad. Yeah, me being 20 feet again just means I have another chance to miss a 20-footer, so. That time it almost went through. Jesus.
Good putt, good putt.
Thanks. Good putt. Hole 5, 253 feet. A little gradual putter turnover probably. Got my glow surf. OB long, could come into play, probably shouldn't though. Oh, stabled out up top. That's fine. Good tree, good tree.
Good tree. Too low. All right, a little too low, 70 feet in.
I gave it
Not
a
bad.
decent chance. Kiss off the tree. 18 feet instead of 28. Not too bad.
Good putt.
Thank you.
2-1.
Oh, great putt.
Got it.
Going with the glow guy again. Hole 6, 267 feet, downhill. A little pinched the first 130 feet or so, and then it really widens out.
We're calling ace.
Call an ace? All right, I'll call an ace. Throw nose down, pretty flat, straight at it. Oh, I turned it over. That's shanked. Probably not mulligan worthy yet, because I got through the gap, but definitely not a good shot.
Yeah, mulligan, any shot, including putts, approaches.
Did it go in? Yeah, I'm 40 feet, right on the path.
What the heck? Yeah, I was halfway to the ace at least.
Yeah, one more of those and you're in the bucket.
It's pretty good.
Oh. All right, kind of shanked, but I ended up getting a good rollout or something. It's about 45.
Keep the birdie streak alive.
Yeah, we'll see. A little stepper.
There you go.
We can do it.
All right, there goes 3-1.
Hole 7, Rolling Hills Shorts, 237 feet. Pretty much dead straight. Got one big tree in the middle. They're going straight at it. I'm gonna go right of it, I hope.
Come on.
Oh, it's getting there, don't worry. Not very good.
All right, going glow as well. Right side of the tree.
Pretty good.
Sit.
Probably longer than the last putt. Probably 65, edge of C2, something like that. Ah! Yeah, at least it's not a 3-putt. A little longer than I thought it was.
Yeah, about 25 deep. 27.
Good putt.
Hole 10, 252. Got a stroke back. Neg 2 to neg 3. We're just gonna shape the ice sonar.
I don't know, I might go standstill just to give myself a little bit more control over the angle. These are a little flippier than I'd throw normally for this shot. So. Oh, too flippy, eh? Oh, it's pretty bad.
That's like 40 feet.
It's longer than 40. Still not mulligan worthy though. I'm gonna have to use that for something.
All right, Derek is back there somewhere.
Yeah, we didn't have a great shot. It's a chance to make something happen with a little jumper, but I could also just hit the first tree and need a mulligan, so. Oh, we're on the dance floor.
I like the line. All right, 10 feet through the trees.
Dang, I thought your circle's edge.
Tied it up, neck three, neck three.
Then why you get destroyed on your own channel.
Hole 12, 196 feet. Definitely grown into the right side. You going left of the tree?
Probably, but I could also see that just resulting in a worse shot at the end if you screw it up.
Yeah.
Hard to miss this straight up the gap. Ooh,
Right into it.
nailed it.
Depending on how you throw, I might take my mully.
All right, I'm gonna throw my green one, just to give it a little screen time. The ice plastic, I guess. Oh, and it's covered in sand.
Yeah, that's why I hit the tree.
Yeah, clearly. See if I can just give this a soft anhyzer that kind of just floats to the pin.
Go, 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 go. Stop, stop, stop.
Jeez,
You making that putt?
probably not.
I want to keep the streak going. Yeah, I'm going to take the mully just in case.
I mean, that was a pretty egregious shot. You're almost at the tee pad still. You got at least 80 feet of advancement on the 200-foot hole.
Because I figure we're throwing 2 shots next hole anyways. I did the same thing.
Ooh, missed the tree, but I haven't been on the channel before, but sub 200-foot shots aren't really my forte. So I'm finding myself back here about 50 long. See if I can make a little stepper. Ooh, head to height. See if you can keep the streak alive. We've each birdied a hole so far. Haven't seen a hole without a birdie yet. Oh. And the streak is broken, but
No, that one counts.
and now we're tied with a mulligan in the bank for your boy.
Hole 13, 161 feet. This is our second mandatory forehand, and we're going to really try and showcase it just like last time. I'll go with the ice sonar for the forehand. Not bad.
Not bad. Yeah, it's
There you go.
putting. Better than mine's gonna be.
You going over
Uh,
or Annie?
I'm gonna see how close the forehand is, because if it's close, then I'm going Annie straight at it.
All right, I'm going high.
All right. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, now it's
Rude.
back to hole 12. I think I'm gonna forehand the glow one. I found it to be a little bit more stable than the green guy. And I can rip that green one and anhyzer. And if they both suck, I still got my mulligan. Not used to forehanding putting putters, so. Yeah, it's kind of what it's gonna do. We'll see how the anhyzer works. Oh, all right. Good thing I got the mulligan.
you going mully?
I have
not,
to.
Not on 15?
I got nothing between, nothing even in circle 2. All right. That green one would have been great if it was a foot right. So maybe I just start a foot right around the pad and hope it goes in, because you're kind of parked.
There you go. Good shot.
Alrighty, at least we used it wisely. Maybe we'll wake up for going par on the last one and go birdie. Looking likely, I am right behind the basket. Birdie.
Hole 15, 289 feet, all tied up at neg 4. It's keeping all 3 of you watching.
If he doesn't fist bump me, he's gonna miss the gap. Good round.
Good round, good round.
Alright, I'm thinking if I keep that hyzer angle that I had on hole 10, it'll just kind of go to the basket where I want it to. Probably just stand still too.
Thanks for not throwing the green one.
We're on the dance floor.
All right, to put on some pressure, I'm about 30, 32. Looks like he's 28, 30.
The channel know we both suck at pressure situations.
Got it.
Oh, what a catch from a freaking veteran basket.
That was perfect the whole way.
Yeah, the chain.
Does Derek have Paul Macbeth blood?
Don't, but we'll see. It's really weird. I'm looking above the branch and throwing below it. Come on, 24 footer, let's go.
Got it.
Got it. All right, we got hole 1 of the playoff. 17, 222, straight uphill. Gonna see if Mac even has the arm to get there. I don't know. Should we flip to see who throws first? Or you just want to throw?
All right, and I'll flip.
All right.
You call it,
All right.
and then you pick.
Tails. Oh, shoot.
I am gonna go first.
All right.
Actually.
So on the putting plastic, bold move.
Bonus content, absolutely free of charge.
He left that pretty short, but probably circle's edge.
That's 25, 27 feet.
27 feet?
Going green guy?
Yeah, I'm going green guy for the glide. And just so we can say it was an ace even if I throw it into the woods. No one will know. Probably gonna cook this way long on accident.
Whoa.
Oh, buddy.
You didn't see it, but
We flipped it a little too much and it caught a tree right back to the fairway. So we're on the putting green as well.
no, right back to the basket.
Oh, the basket, even better.
All right, right next to each other, 27 feet like I called. He might be 28, but I'll go first.
Yeah, okay. He needed to use a mini. That's his confidence level with this putt right here. Ooh, I thought you banded it. Good putt.
I kind of did too, actually.
I go straddle. Feeling confident. This falls right out of the hand. Ugh.
Good game.
Good game.
All right, final thoughts. We both shot -5 in regulation, came down to 2 27-footers, and I made it.
I didn't even get to the cup. This is a lot flatter of a profile and a lot stiffer. More like jawbreakery type feeling. But yeah, I was able to throw them pretty well off the tee. I think there was a couple shots there I wish I'd had a sonar in the hand for the extra stability at the end, like hole 10. Wouldn't have had to try to get so aggressive on the nose angle and hyzer to get it left, but
In other words, they both complement each other, you could
I'd
say.
say so. I'd say they complement each other.
I mean, we basically
I'd
split
bag both
birdies.
if I was bagging all DGA bag. I'd probably have one of each. Yeah.
Generally speaking, we kind of thought it right away. The sonar was going to be better on the forehand. That's just going to be a tough putter to forehand. The sonar is okay for it, but kind of for those flicks. Sonar definitely more overstable in its finish, but the surf did seem to surprise you a couple times with its fade. Cool. All right, that's it. Surf, sonar. Check them both out. You can get them at greatlakesdisc.com. Again, this is Derek from Pug Life Disc Golf. Check them out on Disc Golf Scene. Peace.